Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Gold. In the last episode we managed to make our way to Blackthorn City, which is the last main city, has the last gym, and is the last kind of important area before we start doing other shenanigans and crazy stuff later on in the game. We also managed to catch ourselves another Pokemon. It was Wiggles, very creatively named, it's like Biggles, but with a W. I trained up Wiggles considerably, and he's gone butch a little. She's gone butch. It's another female Pokemon. I've got to remember that. She's gone butch. It's a Piloswine or a Piloswine. I think it's supposed to be Piloswine. I've always called it Piloswine. I've given it some nice new moves. I've actually TM'd it Mud Slap and Icy Wind even, because it needs some good moves, and now it's got some very good moves. I've also given Dylan, by the way, just quickly, just have a note, look at what my Pokemon is. First, my team looks really good now. I like it, I'm very proud of that. Also, because I was training up and grinding on Pokemon to try and get Wiggles up to an appropriate level, all of my Pokemon are now quite powerful, kind of by accident. Dylan's now level 40, and if we just have a look at this, I went back to Goldenrod, I got him Ice Punch, because that's going to come in handy so much in what we're about to do, because coming up in today's episode, we are going to be facing off against the Blackthorn City Gym, which is against a whole load of Dragon-type Pokemon training. Your first battle against dragons, I'll show you how tough they are. Thank you for demonstrating, because Dragon Pokemon in this game aren't as bad as they were in the previous generation, but they're pretty bad. As in, bad to face, hard to face. They're great, they're really good Pokemon, basically, so this isn't going to be the easiest gym in the world to come through, but I've made my appropriate preparations in a way, because I've got Wiggles, who's got some damn good moves, down in one with a critical hit, absolutely beautiful. I've also got Dylan with an Ice Punch, which is going to be invaluable because he's my most powerful Pokemon, and he's just amazing. Dylan is just amazing. Wiggles has got Icy Wind, which is not bad, but it's at least it's got, Wiggles is actually an ice Pokemon, so it will do more damage. I've also got, later down the line, if you really? That was consecutive critical hits. That's a little bit not nice. That's a good move, bit unfair. I'm not sure it's supposed to get consecutive critical hits or something, I don't know. But I've got some half decent Pokemon. I also may remember Fortress, my Doohickey Dragon Rage. That's an annoying move, we'll get to that later. But Walnut, Steel type Pokemon are the only Pokemon that resist Dragon moves in this generation. They changed it for Generation 6 and X and Y, where they gave Fairy this immunity to Dragon to balance that out a bit. But yeah, Walnut is the only Pokemon I have that can genuinely resist most of what they've got to throw at me, which is a good thing to have. Maybe he'll come in handy. I'm not sure when. Not sure. This leads nowhere. Okay, I'm gonna fight another one of you people. I think they mostly just have Dratinis, and I think they might have some Horsies for a reason you may know. I'm trying not to spoil anything for people who have never played this game before. She's got a Seadra, which isn't actually a Dragon Pokemon, it's a Water Pokemon, so I'm in a bit of a pickle at the moment, because for every good thing that Wiggles can do with the Ice Ground combination and taking out the Magnemites and taking out the Dragon Pokemon, he's got a lot of weaknesses. I remember reading up a while ago on Bulbapedia a fact saying something along the lines of Swiner, Piloswine, Piloswine, Mamoswine, whatever you want to call it, Mamoswine, I don't know what they're called. Great Pokemon. They are the only Pokemon in the entirety of Pokemon. I think I'm right in saying this. I might, re-establish this fact if it's wrong. They're the only Pokemon that are weak to all of your start Pokemon. The possibility of your start Pokemon, because it's the Ice Ground combination. They have no chance. They have no chance of trying to come out of that. So it's hard to say. Piloswine's a good Pokemon because it's got coverage on things I don't have at the moment. But it's kind of weak in areas. I need to remember how I do this. I'm just going to fight you because it seems like the right thing to do. It's not as if we all use Dragon-type Pokemon. Policy is to use Pokemon that are stronger than Dragon-type. There are no stronger. Dragon-type are the strongest Pokemon in the game. Notice how they're all cool trainers, because this is the step up to the higher level of fighting trainers. These are like, you know, good Pokemon trainers who know their stuff. I've got Takedown. How about that for Takedown? Not bad. And Takedown is a pretty good move. Use that Leer. Shoot those lasers from your eyes. I'm sure we can make a meme out of that of some sort. I don't know. Mud Slap. Mud Slap doesn't have much of a use anyway. In any sort of means. It's not a good move. But I think until we get a good ground move, I think we're going to just have to bite the bullet on that one and just do it. Because we don't have much of a choice, basically. I will find a better ground move for Wiggles later. But at the moment, you know, ground is not that needed at the moment. But it's good. It's something good to have, basically. It's what I'm getting at here. This Seadra just keeps well, not this Seadra, but Seadras in general just want to smokescreen me. And it's not going to work, because I don't know if you heard, Aitinobu is amazing at this game. He is the best Ampharos you've ever seen. I don't know. You are special. I am the special trait, the special attack trait in this game. I don't know. For some reason, this is one of the few gyms in the world ever. Hang on. This is one of the few gyms ever in the history of the world to actually have HM usage in a gym. We had it with Cianwood, and we'll have it later on with a different gym. But this is like something new. Well, not something new, but something rare. I need to remember which way that's not supposed to go there. I can fix that. Can I fix that? I'm not sure. I can't fix that. Hang on. Because I think I know what I have to do. I'm going to fight you anyway because I did it wrong. They saw that one coming. My chance of losing, not even 1%. That's a good percentage. I'll take that, you know. Considering I found a shiny tentacle, which a percentage chance is something ridiculous. Maybe I'll put it on the screen once I have the capabilities to work it out and the calculator to work it out. But that's a small percentage. You have no idea how small percentage that is. Dragon Rage always does 40 HP of damage. Which actually, I remember this in Heart Gold, because my team was exactly the same as this, but instead of Wiggles, I had Dragonite. Basically, that's how that worked. Am I faster? That's why Icy Wound is a good move, because it slows down dragons. That's fantastic. What was I talking about? Yeah, okay. So I had a Dragonite, which started off as a Dratini at level 15, and I went from my Pokemon game with a Dratini at level 15 with Dragon Rage, which when you're level 15, there aren't many Pokemon which have more than 40 HP. It one-shot every single thing in the world. It was hilarious and very effective. There's the possibility to do the same in this game, but the mini game, the slot machine thing is harder. A lot harder in this game. So I had to have a different idea. I had to come up with something else. And there were lots of Pokemon I had to think about. They do the same job, basically. The Dragonite, the Piloswine, they do similar jobs. I just think the Piloswine, for now, for what it does, it also gets rid of Magnemites, which is golden. Consider I don't have anything which gets rid of Magnemites at the moment. I can teach Aitinobu Fire Punch, which I may do if I find a viable reason to. But weapon there. Wasn't there something supposed to be here? Oh, I'm gonna put both of them. Both of them gotta go down there. That's not really. Is that what I have to do? I forget how this gym works. This is again where my memory of this game is good, but not excellent. Do I? See, that guy's not gonna move, so I can't do anything with this. They're stuck to a wall. Curious. So what's the point of the first one? Of the one I did up here? Because you can't go anywhere with that strength boulder. It doesn't take you in. What's the point? Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. I don't know if I saw the trainers. I was going to go heal. I think there might be another one over by the far side. I'm going to go check. Because someone's going to go check. Yes, there is. I knew it. I totally knew it. One last one to go. You're going down. Dragons are sacred Pokemon. They're full of life energy. If you're not serious, you won't be able to beat them. I am every single shade of serious right now. I am serious black on toast. I don't know. Black toast. Burnt toast. I don't know. Black toast. But you put the butter on the toast and it makes it look nicer, but it still tastes of carbon. You can taste the carbon and it's not brilliant. Maybe just gotta take some more care in how you toast your toast. You don't toast toast, you toast bread. I forget this. This is important information, and I forget it. What have you got? A Dragonair, I'm actually going to switch out because you're going to use Dragon Rage and that's going to hurt. Another thing I think I've noticed, Wiggles has very high HP. Not very high HP, but pretty high HP. I've got to say HP more often because people will call me up on that. It's a bad habit. Ice Punch is an amazing move, by the way. If you want a tip for this game, sort of, you know, different tactics, find a Pokemon that can learn the elemental punches, which you can get at Goldenrod department store, and then just abuse the hell out of it. Because they're just so good. I'm gonna go heal. Okay, that's what I want to do. Okay, fine. See you in a bit. I know it's a bit of a weird thing to point out, but as a child, and you know, I know this is wrong now because it's just too obvious. I thought the lava effect, you can see it now. I thought these were like blinking eyes. Okay, I thought they were blinking eyes rather than bubbling bits of lava. I was a bit of an idiot as a child, but forgive me, guys. Forgive me. Now, I need to remember how this works. Because there's a lot of strange things about to happen with this lady. Hello, I am Clair. I'm the world's best dragon. I would contest that, but we'll get to that later. I can hold my own against even the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Do you still want to take me on? Fine, let's do it. As a trainer, I will use my full power against any opponent. This is the final gym battle. So, she's not a pushover. I think she has 4 Pokemon. 4 Pokemon. This is going to be fun. So, Dragonair number 1. There's a lot of Dragonairs in this battle. She's got a lot. I think, yeah, she has some really fucking annoying Pokemon. I'm going to try and work my way around them. Because she has 3 identical Dragonairs. Good, I survived that. I'm just working from my plan. She has 3 identical Dragonairs, but they all have one move which is different. This one has Surf. I think another one has Ice Beam. I think another one has something like fucking Flamethrower or something. I'm not sure. Maybe we won't even have to see it. But it's just something to think about. Something to keep in mind. Wiggles doing work. She's doing me proud. It's the females with funny names which are going to be doing me proud. She has a Kingdra. Now this is the funny one. This is the one I'm not going to enjoy. Because no one enjoys fighting this Kingdra. It has very few weaknesses. It's actually a water dragon Pokemon, which actually I think means it has one weakness, and it is dragon, and I have no dragon, so this might not be as fun as I make it sound. We're going to Thunder Wave it. At least the smoke screen didn't get in the way, so at least it's paralyzed now. At least I'm now faster. Now I've just got to get some moves in. I'm just going to hit this thing with Thunder Punch, because I think I can do a fair amount to this before it does a lot more to me, in a way. I'm being optimistic, what can I say? Surf does less than half, which is wonderful. Hopefully Smokescreen doesn't get in the way too often. You're just going to heal that thing. Or it could critical hit, and I get very, very, very lucky. Okay? Let the record be said that I just got very, really very lucky. Okay? I don't know what that other Dragonair has. One has Ice Beam. I don't care anymore, because Kingdra is an asshole in this fight. She's an absolute bitch. Dragon Breath isn't too bad. Might paralyze. Can it paralyze me? I think it can paralyze me. I'm a ground Pokemon, bitch. You can't paralyze me. I think that's not how it works, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're doing well. Icy Wind is fantastic. Speed going down. Icy Wind again. Bye-bye. See you later. It's a fantastic move. It's going to come in handy. Wiggles is doing work like nobody's business. It's a beautiful sight. Walnut is gaining a level to 37. This battle is going way better than I thought it would. Should I just show off not Dragon Punch? That would be cool. Dragon Punch. What a great move. Ice Punch. Let's do Ice Punch. Let's see what Ice Punch can do to a Dragonair. Dylan is level 40, which is a little bit powerful. It's actually as powerful as Kingdra was. That's supposed to be like a level up. Like, holy shit, level 40 Pokemon! You have Thunder Wave. I think you always had that. I think all the Dragonairs always had that. Can I just... Are you gonna... Dragon Breath. Okay, that's fine. I think Dragon Breath can actually paralyze you as well. I don't know why you didn't just do that. Or it could fully paralyze me. That's fine too. I'm fine with that as well. Dragon Breath. It's not bad. Let me use a move. There we go. Sayonara. Clair is down and out. That's the last gym leader. That was quite easy. I don't know if my Pokemon are too powerful or not, but that was crazy. I lost? I don't believe it. There must be some mistake. 8,000! That's a lot of money. Holy cow, I won't admit this. I may have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokemon League. I know, you should take the Dragon User Challenge. Behind this gym is a place called Dragon's Den. Go and bring me the Dragon Fang from deep inside the den. That is the test to be accepted as a true Dragon User. If you can do that, I would accept you as a worthy trainer. Until then, I won't give you a badge. What a fucking bitch, okay? Let the record show that Clair is a bitch, okay? It's all about being stubborn and having integrity and all that sort of stuff. But I beat you. It doesn't matter if you don't think I'm worthy. I beat you. Watch Poke Awesome 2. If you give me a badge, that means you think I'm... It doesn't matter if I'm worthy. Okay, that's a bad example. But if I beat you, that means I get the fucking badge and you didn't give it to me. What is it with... What is it with female Pokemon trainers in this game, gym leaders especially, and not giving me badges? That's absolutely bullshit. But whatever, we have to do what she says, because she's kind of important in this game for reasons you may know if you've played Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Doesn't matter at this stage though. So we have to go back here. There's a little funny place back here. I think this is the only place in the game where you can actually catch dragon Pokemon. I think. Not sure about that one. I'll put a message on the screen if I'm wrong, and I usually am. So this is the Dragon's Den, not the Dragon's Den TV show, which I think is only in this country, but the Dragon's Den, where all the dragons, actual dragons are, not people who just are kind of dragon-like. So there's something to think about. Yeah, what we got? Is this Dratinis? Magikarps. Magikarps are better. Just occurred to me that I think if I... Yeah, here we go. I think I may have to use an HM, and this dumb thing. Where is it? My fear. Let's just have a look at this. It's Whirlpool. We need to learn Whirlpool. If we just go through here, there's one Pokemon who can learn it, and it's Dylan. Which means Dylan, for convenience sake, has to, you know, he has 3 HMs now. I kind of have to get rid of Ice Punch because I can re-teach that when I don't need Whirlpool anymore. But for now, we're just going to have to give him Whirlpool. It's not a brilliant move. Ice Punch is infinitely better. Like, so much better in every single way. But we got Whirlpools to overcome. So let's just Whirlpool our way through this Whirlpool. I don't even just get rid of the Whirlpool. That's wonderful. Okay. So we found a Dratini, but we're not going to use it because we have no space in our party. And as much as I'd like to genuinely use Dratini, we're using Johto Pokemon in this playthrough, and I'd feel bad if we didn't. To be honest, I would feel a little bit bad if we didn't. Did we not need to actually use Whirlpool to get further in this? We found the Dragon Fang. Okay, I think the area at the bottom. Oh fuck! There we go. Alright, I recognise your true power. This badge is yours. The Rising Badge. The Rising Star of the Pokemon world. I don't know. Pokemon to use the world for climbing waterfalls. So, that's the HM we got last episode. Every Pokemon will obey us, which is wonderful, because that's been my dream. TM24 is Dragon Breath, which I won't really... Oh, she's making a joke about herself. That's funny. I won't really use Dragon Breath. Am I going to use that? Probably not. Collect all the badges. Your destination is the Pokemon League in Indigo Plateau. Do you know how to get there? From here, go to New Bark Town. Then the southeastern route there is very tough. Don't you dare lose at the Pokemon League. If you do, I'll feel even worse about having lost to you. And then she left. What a bitch. I don't like her. She's not a nice person. So, whatever. I think I have a spare escape. I do have a spare escape rope. Fantastic. Get out of here. Like the music here. It's never ever used again. Nice music. This is Professor Elm. Hi, Professor Elm. Hello, Jackass. I have something here for you. Could you swing by my lab? See you later. And he was gone just like that. So, I think we can... I have a couple of ways we could do this. Where's my fly? Fly is here. Hello, fly. I want to go back to just... This is convenience sake, so I don't have to do some surfing. It's being lazy, basically. It's being very lazy. It's like getting a taxi to next door. That sort of thing. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Do I even need to heal my Pokemon? I'm doing it anyway, without even thinking about it. But, this... For the remainder of the episode, there's not a lot I can do other than just sort of go straight down the mountain, in a way. Because I want to teach Dylan Ice Punch again, because I just briefly had to do it. So that's annoying, but I don't know, maybe I could skip this and go back to New Barktown. What have you got to say? So, trainer man, be prepared for anything. Let me see if your Pokemon have been raised properly. Of course they have, why do you doubt my skills? I have the skills to pay the bills and you doubt my technique? My integrity? How dare you? I have 8 gym badges. I have 8 gym badges now. I can't say that I have that. But I have 8 gym badges now, so you should show me some respect. Or I kill. How does Mafia work? What? I don't know. What is your battle strategy? Is it foolish to use strong moves indiscriminately? It is. That was a statement. That wasn't a question. I'd say it's probably a worse idea, a not very good idea to have 3 Pokemon which have exactly the same types. But that's just me. What about you? I was training here alone. Behold the fruits of my labor. Are they citrus fruits? Because I'd like that. Hey, citrus fruits are very tasty, so don't knock it. X specials, they are very not as important as you probably think they should be, but they're there. You can sell them for money, but they're just not very good. There's a guy there. Revive, that will definitely come in handy at some point. Just not right now. Not right now. Right now. Just keep going down. This is such a big mountain. Don't know if anyone's noticed that. Such a big mountain. It goes to Dark Cave, doesn't it? You can't really see because it's dark. Maybe that means I'm right. I don't know. It's a berry. It's a berry bush or a berry tree. Berry tree bush thing. Does this one have an apricorn? It's got a prison crop. The pack's full. Fuck you. That's annoying. I'm gonna give you a berry. Make you very happy. There you go. I don't know. I'm just trying to find a place to give Pokemon to give berries, basically. So I don't really care which one gets what, as long as it kind of works and it helps me rather than hinders me. I'm gonna go here. There's a guy. Hello, guy. I'm raising Pokemon too. Will you battle me? No. Fuck off. Why is he level 7? Is this a how? Why is he level 17? Was this accessible from the last time he went into? Why is he level 17? I don't know why he was level 17, but he didn't stand much of a chance. That was his one and only Pokemon. What? That's a good reaction to all of that. How are you here? How are you here? Die a hit. I don't even care. It's a terrible thing. Hello, I'm raising Pokemon too. Let's battle. Are you like twins? You look like twins. You've both got really weak Pokemon. Maybe you are twins. I don't know. Why the level 16? I just faced a level 40 Kingdra. Please, show some respect. This is a great insult. That's a lot of experience, but that's a great insult. Warner's level 38. Beautiful. I've got to get down this mountain quickly before I find some more really weak trainers to fight, because it gets a bit embarrassing after a while. But hello. Route 4, you don't need to actually look at that. So we go through here. Give me half a second. And we arrive, if we go further down, we arrive back here. This is like not Route 1, but the equivalent of Route 1. Because this is early Pokemon. This is back when we had Dylan as a Totodile. We didn't even have any other Pokemon. But welcome back to New Barktown. Oh, we miss it so much. We're going to go straight to Professor Elm, because he said he had something important to say or do. I didn't even look at the screen right then. There's gonna hello. Hi Jackass, thanks to you my research is going great. Take this as a token of my appreciation. Gives us the friggin' Master Ball. So it's just a tiny thing to give us, the Master Ball. It's the best. It's the ultimate ball. It will catch any Pokemon without fail. It was given only to recognize Pokemon researchers. I think you can make better use of it than I can. Why is it given to recognize Pokemon researchers if all they do is research Pokemon? Surely you give it to people who can catch Pokemon like me, but that's just a thought. So yeah, the Master Ball, in case you don't know, if this has somehow escaped your attention, is the only ball in the game that will 100% catch a Pokemon, which will come in handy. You only get one or two a game, and you only get the second one if you're very, very lucky. But that's all we got at the moment. So in the next episode, we're trying to wrap this one up. I'm trying to think how I can do it. But in the next episode, we have to go this way, because that is the way to the Elite Four. We're not going to fight the Elite Four next episode. We're going to go to the Elite Four though, and it's going to be a long trek, because I know it's a long trek, because I've done it in Heart Gold, and it's not easier in Heart Gold by any means. So, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider giving it a like. It makes me very happy when you give it a like, and you have no idea how happy I am every time I see someone, that number go up, and it's like, yay, it's gone up a little bit. That makes me happy. So, something to think about. Yeah, in the next episode, we're going to go to Elite 4. Not fight them, that'll be the episode after, probably. But the road between now and the Elite Four is long and hard and treacherous and full of hardships. So tune in for that. One, because I swear it's gonna be something, alright. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Take care.